When you make a decision on where you want to go in life, does the universe, the cosmos, conspire to make it happen? Emerson certainly thought so. He said, once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. And like many philosophical ideas, this initially comes off as having a supernatural element, and perhaps it does. However, I personally think that there's an entirely rational perspective on why this might be the case. Consider what happens when you make a decision. Prior to that, your mind is clouded by indecision. You don't know what you want, and by extension, you don't know what you value. If you don't know these things, you can't possibly know where you're going. Seneca warns that if you don't know where you're going, nothing the universe does is favorable to you. He says, if one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. When you finally do make a decision, I will become a lawyer, I will become a good friend or a good partner, you have a structured mind. You have priorities. You deem some things as better than others. And this is undeniably powerful. You see the world differently. As you go out into the world to set sail, everything seems different. You'll see opportunity where before you saw just day-to-day life. Again, this may sound like it has a supernatural spin, but it really gets down to perception. Consider we're all back in 2008 and you decide to go to Blockbuster. You're really excited about seeing a Rocky movie. Well, as you go into the store and browse the aisles, you're only seeing two options, really. Is this a Rocky movie or is it not? And if you do stumble upon a Rocky movie, you grab it. It's an opportunity that you latch onto because you've made a decision before coming that I will watch a Rocky movie tonight. Decision gives you direction. This is not so different at all from any other decision. The moment you decide on something, you have direction. You know where you want to go. After that, it's a matter of discernment. Will this opportunity move me closer to my goals or not? Make no mistake, that discernment isn't always simple to make, but it's a much simpler equation when you actually have defined priorities in life. Does the universe conspire to make your decisions happen? Maybe. Maybe not. But what I do know is that when you do make a decision, your perception of the world changes such that the road to your goals becomes ever more evident. And maybe that's the same thing as the universe conspiring.